For this morning's Story Behind the Hymn. Let's catch up with the lyricist and songwriter David O'Connell.
We often hear people say Christmas is for children, and we know how much Jesus wants us to love, nurture and protect our young ones. But amongst all the Christmas festivities, the parties, the carols, the presents, there's a sinister character who comes crashing in like the baddie in a pantomime, the evil King Herod. But this is no pantomime. This is deadly serious, more like the lead story on the news, hundreds of children massacred in Bethlehem. We know what happened. The wise men, following the star, go to King Herod and ask where they will find the newborn king. Herod is horrified, sees this as a threat. He finds out there's a prediction that the king will be born in Bethlehem. Too late to prevent the birth, he sends his soldiers to kill all the baby boys up to 2 years old in the town. It's a horrific story. It's called The Slaughter of the Innocents and is remembered on the 28th and 29th of December. So today is a good time to stop and think about children. Herod is still crashing into our lives, bringing death and destruction, putting machine guns in the hands of youngsters or turning them into playthings or slaves. And in today's economic climate, we have the sad prospect of a whole lost generation struggling to find work. Let's do all that we can for them. They're worth it. Here's a poem called The Innocent Song by the Cornish poet Charles Causley, set to music and sung by gifted songwriter and BBC presenter Johnny Coppin. It portrays the menace of Herod emerging out of the Christmas flame, knocking on our doors and windows, trying to get in to wreak havoc in our children's lives. Watch out.
Knocking on the window, who's that knocking on the door? What are all those presents lying on the kitchen floor? Who is the smiling stranger with his hair as white as gin? What is he doing with the children? And who could have let him in? Why has he rubies on his cold, cold crown on his head? Why, when he calls his carol, does the salty snow run red? Why does he bury my fireside as a spider on a thread? Fingers made of fuses, in his tongue of gingerbread. Why does the world before him melt in a million suns? Why do his yellow yearning eyes burn like saffron buns? Watch when he comes walking out on the Christmas flame. that knocking on the window? Who's that knocking on the door? What are all those presents lying on the kitchen floor. Who is the smiling stranger with his hair as white as gin? What is he doing with the children? And who could have let him in? Watch when he comes walking out of the Christmas sleigh, dancing and double talking. Oh, Herod is his name. Watch when he comes walking out of the Christmas sleigh, dancing and double talking. Oh, Herod is his name. Oh, Herod is his name.
Johnny Coppin and the Innocence Song, our story behind the hymn this morning, courtesy of David O'Connell. You're with Alina for the Sunday Breakfast Show.